Hello, everyone. Welcome my channel. I hope you had a wonderful day. Please like and subscribe to the video before we begin. For decades, we've been entertained by Victor Newman, the unapologetic Black Knight of Genoa City on The Young and the Restless. We have swooned over his great romantic gestures, horrified at his betrayal, and loathed the depths to which he is willing to descend. However, as we recently remarked, his crusade against archenemy Jack Abbott has begun to feel less been there, done that, and more like been there, done that over and over again. Read the room, Young and Restless. The last thing viewers want to see right now is filthy rich narcissist running roughshod over everyone and everything in his path with no concern whatsoever about the destruction he leaves in his wake. It's time for the show to humble Victor, and we mean truly humble him. As it is, he considers himself untouchable, and we don't blame him. Countless nemesis have come and gone, and none have been able to bring him down. Heck, they've barely managed to slow him down. We feel invincible too. We don't know what it would take to persuade the great and powerful Victor Newman to take stock. Perhaps he has lost his empire. Perhaps one of his children has died. It could also be as common in Genoa City as a near-fatal accident. Whatever it is, the result must be the same. Victor inquires, "What have I done?" He had to battle for everything he had, so he discovered that somewhere along the way, he had forgotten how to do anything other than fight, and that eventually began to inflict more harm than good. The storyline could be a tour de force for the estimable Eric Braeden, as he plays Victor's revelation that he's won battle after battle, only to lose the war. How many times has he hurt his beloved Nikki? How often has he broken his kids' hearts or made collateral damage of someone who made the unforgivable mistake of wanting something for themselves? Is this a life to be proud of? He'd have to ask himself, or ashamed of. Of course, the goal of cutting Victor down to size isn't to keep him small, it's to allow him to adjust his POV and redefine what it means to be large. I've been so focused on growing Newman Enterprises by taking, he'd see, that I've entirely neglected the potential benefits of giving. What is the point of it all if it's all for me? My company, my money, my achievements. Am I so petty and insecure that I need the world I created to revolve around me even now? What do I have left to prove? The answer, what Victor has left to prove is that he is better than that. That he has evolved away from the villain who once locked Michael Scott in his basement and fed him rats. That he barely even recognizes the fiend who sicked Patty Williams and then Kelly Andrews on Jack. That never in a million years would the man that he has become replace Phyllis Summers' husband in her bed with an imposter. But how? How can Victor possibly make up for all of his misdeeds? Simple. He can use his business acumen and vast wealth to secretly bankroll a nonprofit, then staff it with one of the ambitious entrepreneurs on whom he's previously stepped, Audra Charles. Have him apologize for asking her to seduce Kyle Abbott, give her the top spot, and request that she not disclose to anyone that he is funding the charity. And what if I don't keep your secret? She might ask. What if you don't? He could reply, that's not a demand, it's a request. There is no threat attached. The job is yours because you will be wonderful at it, and because I have wronged you. I only ask that you keep my involvement to yourself because, well, let's be candid with one another. If anyone knew that I was doing this, it would cast a dark shadow over the whole endeavor. You've suffered enough at my hand, he might add. As I try to make amends for my past, I shouldn't like for you to have to deal with accusations that you are being used as a pawn in what others will witness my poor attempt at atonement. But the decision to respect my desire for privacy is completely yours. Imagine the gravitas that Braeden would bring to this story when Victor learns the scope of his power and the potential to use it to influence positive change, not only for his bank account, but for the community, for those who are currently where he once was fighting, clawing, and doing whatever it takes to get by, much alone advance. The Emmy winner would need to make place in his trophy collection for another statuette. While you're here, check out the below photo gallery of Victor's life and crimes. Thank you for watching the video. Please continue to follow and subscribe to my USR Media channel.